Hey Scroogle, can I get a bite of that mac and cheese?
Only a forkful.
Watashi wa bigu forku.
This is a box for a anime figure of Megumin from Konosuba. Now we're gonna need a tool to get into this bad boy, and I've got just the thing for the job. Alright, so I'm from the south, where it is legally required to have a knife with at least one animal on it in your house at all times. So you'll see this knife has 2 deer on it, one normal deer and one astral ghost plane deer. And for some really odd reason, there's also a pterodactyl. This is just a pterodactyl. I don't understand what it's doing on a knife with deer on it. Alright, let's get into this thing and get it out of the packaging. So first of all, I had extremely high hopes for this figure. I know it was only 50 bucks, it's a prize figure, but this is the second figure that I've gotten that is a Ichiban show figure. And the first one was amazing. If you're wondering why I wear gloves, it's so I don't leave fingerprints around when I buy shit like this. This is the 10th anniversary Shinobu by the same company. It also cost around the same price, but it's just way nicer. It almost looks like a 1/7 scale. You can tell she's bigger in scale. It's crazy how good this one looks compared to this. I'm telling you, you could box this up, sell it as a 1/7 scale figure, and pretty much no one would be none the wiser. However, this video is not about this figure. I will probably make a video on this figure sometime in the future because there's a lot to talk about and little to complain about. This figure is amazing. And when you look at this figure from a distance, it can fool you into thinking it's the same quality. But it's just not. It kind of falls apart a little bit whenever you get a little closer. The pose is good though, like it's gonna look good on a shelf from far away. So honestly, that's a selling point. The paint on this thing is so uneven. Some places look great. Like this fork, I love this. Her hat is also painted nicely, as well as her leg bandages. However, on parts like her hair, the paint is just horrible. They put on way too many coats or something. It just looks terrible and splotchy. Not to mention this weird blue residue. So in conclusion, I think that this is a okay figure that could be an amazing figure, but it's just held back by a lot of quality control issues. I'm kind of curious, maybe I just got a really bad version of it. And honestly, if there was no issues with that, I think it would be fine. I still think it's okay. I don't think you should feel bad if you still want to buy this or anything. It's like a decent Megumin figure. And her stuff is kind of hard to come by. People like buy her stuff out as soon as it's there. She's a very popular character. So if you can snag this for around 50 or less, I think it's okay. It's definitely going to look good from where you're going to be looking at it. Just don't get too close to it. And that's it for the review. If you liked it, come to the comments section. Tell me how pretty I am. Like and subscribe if you want to see the next video. Speaking of the next video, it's not going to be a review. This time I'm going to try and work on a little guide on the differences between statues and posable figures as far as like what they offer to you and why you would want to pick one over the other. So look forward to that.